Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to crochet this delicate lace picot doily. This doily has a lot of picots all the way around it. And it's a very delicate doily to make. As you can see, there are a lot of gaps all the way around, and it creates for a large doily. Starting at the center here, we have this design with picots in the center, followed by more picots here, and then we get to these petals. After the petals, we have this other border here, followed by the main part of the doily, which are these wonderful ends. In each end, it fans out with picots in the center. This doily is not a dense doily. All the patterns is stretched out and fanned out so that you can get a nice, airy, delicate piece. This doily measures approximately 18 inches in diameter, and I use the size 10 crochet thread, so it's quite a large doily to make. For this doily, I use the size 1.8 steel crochet hook with a size 10 crochet thread in white, and the crochet thread that I use is Curio crochet thread. It's a size 10, 100% cotton. I do have a review on my channel on this thread, so check that out. But you can use any thread that you like for this doily project. This is a step-by-step tutorial where I'll show you how to crochet this doily from start to finish. Follow the instructions and you'll be able to make it. As long as you know how to do basic crochet, you'll be able to make this doily in no time. We make it in 18 rounds. So thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos on my channel. I have more doily tutorials and knitting projects on my channel for you to do. They're again all step-by-step tutorials. So as long as you know how to do basic crochet and knitting, you'll be able to make my tutorials. Now let's get started. To begin, we're going to start off with 16 single crochet into the magic ring. So we're going to start off by creating a magic ring. Take your 2 fingers, yarn over once, twice, hold it there, take your hook, go underneath the first loop, pull the second one through, take your fingers out, hold everything there, chain 1 to secure, like that. Now go into the loop and do 16 single crochet. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
16. Pull the tail tight. And now we will slip stitch to the first single crochet to connect. So here's our first single crochet, slip stitch, like that. Now for round 2. For round 2, we're going to chain 4, and this counts as our first double crochet, and our chain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we are going to double crochet into the next single crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next single crochet, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, followed by chain 1. And that's going to be the pattern all the way around. Double crochet into the next single crochet, chain 1, all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of this round. You will have 16 double crochets all the way around. I've done my last chain 1, and I'm going to connect it to the beginning double crochet of the round into the third chain of beginning, chain 3, counting from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, a slip stitch. And that finishes our round 2. Now for round 3. For round 3, we're going to start off with chain 3, and this chain 3 once again counts as our first double crochet, 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to do 2 double crochet into the next space. So here is our space here, 2 double crochet into there, into the space itself. 1, 2, followed by double crochet in the next double crochet. So on top of this double crochet, a double crochet on top of there, followed by chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a slip stitch into the last double crochet just made. So this double crochet that we just made on top of this one, slip stitch. So you're going to go into the top here, complete a slip stitch. That's going to create a picot. Now you're going to do 2 double crochet into the next space. 1, 2. After you do 2 double crochet into this chain space here, we're going to do 1 double crochet into the next double crochet, and we're not going to do a picot. Followed by 2 double crochet into the next space. 1, 2. Followed by 1 double crochet into the next double crochet, and then you do your picot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slip stitch into that last double crochet you just made to complete your picot, and then you're going to do 2 double crochet in the next space, followed by 1 double crochet in the next double crochet, and repeat. Like that. Okay, so you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double crochets in between the 2 picots all the way around. And by the end, you're going to have 8 picots all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of this round. Like I have 8 picots all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm ready to connect. I've done my last 2 double crochet. To connect, I'm going to do a slip stitch into the 3rd chain of chain 3, counting from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, the 3rd chain of chain 3, a slip stitch to connect. And this is what my piece looks like. Now for round 4. For round 4, we are going to do chain 16. So 16 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Now we will treble crochet into the center double crochet between the 2 picots. So the 3rd double crochet here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 3rd one, 1, 2, 3. Treble crochet into there. So yarn over twice. Go into that 3rd double crochet. 1, 2, 3. And complete a treble crochet. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Like that, a treble crochet. Now you're going to chain 11. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
and 11. And repeat the same thing. Treble crochet into the middle double crochet of the previous round. 1, 2, 3 out of the 6. Like that. And then repeat with chain 11, treble crochet into the middle double crochet of the previous round, like this, all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here I am at the end of this round. I've done my last chain 11. To connect, I'm going to connect into the 5th chain of chain 16. So here's our chain 16, counting from the bottom, the 5th chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a slip stitch. Like that. And this finishes our round. Now for round 5. For round 5, we're going to start off with a chain 1 and single crochet into the same stitch. Chain 1, single crochet into the same stitch, which is that 5th chain of chain 16, that same one. Single crochet into there. Like that. Now you will do 13 single crochet into this next chain space, followed by single crochet in the next treble crochet. So 13 single crochet into here. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13.
Followed by 1 single crochet into the next treble crochet. So here's our treble crochet at the top here, 1 single crochet into there. And then that's going to be the pattern all the way around. 13 single crochet into each space, followed by 1 single crochet on top of each of the treble crochets all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of round 5. This is what my piece will look like. I've done my last single crochet. Now I'm ready to connect. To connect, we're going to slip stitch into the first single crochet of the round. And this is what my piece looks like. Now for round 6, we're going to start off with chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do a 2 double treble crochet cluster into the same stitch right here. So let's yarn over 3 times. go into that stitch, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops on hook, leave it there. Repeat that one more time, yarn over 3 times, 1, 2, 3, go back into that stitch, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops like that. Now we're going to chain 6 and slip stitch into the 5th stitch from the hook. So chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, slip stitch into the 5th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th chain from the hook, slip stitch, and this creates a picot, like that. We're going to repeat that 2 more times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, slip stitch into the 5th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this 5th stitch from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slip stitch, and that will create 3 picots like that. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to skip 6 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the 7th one we are going to do a single crochet like that. Okay, so that's the middle one here. Now chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're going to complete another picot, which is slip stitch into the 5th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, complete a picot, slip stitch into the 5th chain from the hook, and repeat that one more time, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, slip stitch into the 5th chain from the hook to complete a picot, and again you have 3 picots right there. Now you will chain 2, 1, 2, and skip the next 6 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the 7th one, which is the one in the middle here, you will do 3 double treble crochet clusters. So that's yarn over 3 times, 1, 2, 3, go into that stitch, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, repeat that 2 more times, yarn over 3 times, 1, 2, 3, go into the stitch, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops on hook, one more time, 1, 2, 3, go into that same stitch, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, 4 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, and that completes your 3 double treble crochet cluster. And now you're just going to repeat, starting with chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and your picot, which is slip stitch into the 5th chain from the hook. And then repeat that 2 more times for a total of 3 picots. Then you repeat that 2 more times for a total of 3 picots, and then connect it in here, do this, connect it into there, all the way around. So when you start, it's always chain 6, picot, chain 6, picot, chain 6, picot, chain 3, single crochet into the 7th stitch, chain 7, picot, chain 6, picot, chain 6, picot, chain 2, 3 double treble crochet cluster, and then you start over here with chain 6, picot once again. So that's the pattern all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of round 6. We have 48 picots all the way around. I've done my last 3 picots and my last chain 2. We're going to connect it to our beginning cluster with a slip stitch. So right at the top here with a slip stitch, connect, and this is my piece at the end of this round. Now for round 7. For round 7, we're just going to chain 27. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
And treble crochet into the next cluster. So here's our next cluster, treble crochet into there. That's yarn over twice, 1, 2, go into this next cluster right at the top, insert your hook, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, like that. Now you would chain 22, 1, 2, 3,
4, 5,
And once again, treble crochet into the next cluster. Let's yarn over yarn over twice, once, twice. Go into your next cluster here, pull it through, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two. There we have it, like that. Okay, so we're going to repeat that all the way around. Chain 22, treble crochet into the next cluster, chain 22, treble crochet into the next cluster, all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here I am at the end of round 7. I've done my last chain 22. We're ready to connect. To connect, we're going to slip stitch into the 5th chain of beginning chain 27, counting from the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with a slip stitch to connect. And this is what my piece looks like at the end of this round. Okay, once we block it, it'll be a lot nicer, but right now it looks like this. And now for round 8. For round 8, we're going to begin by single crochet into the next space. So here's our next space. We're going to single crochet into there, like that. Now chain 2, 1, 2, and single crochet 13 times into the same space. So single crochet. So that's 1, chain 2, back into the same space, single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 13. Okay, so we've done 13 of that into there. Now chain 1 and turn. So chain 1, turn your work around, single crochet into the first chain 2 space. So here's our chain 2 space. We're going to single crochet into there, and then we're going to chain 2 and single crochet into the next space. Chain 2, single crochet into the next space, all the way across for the total of 12 spaces. Chain 2, single crochet into the next space, 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 chain 2. Once you're done that, you single crochet into each of the 12 spaces. You're going to turn your work, chain 1, single crochet into the first space, and then chain 2, single crochet into the next space all the way across. Same thing into the next 11 spaces all the way across. So here's what we have so far. We did 3 rows, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do it 8 more times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the same thing. So once you get to the end, you're going to turn your work, chain 1, single crochet into the next chain space, chain 2, single crochet into the next chain space, chain 2. Okay, for a total of 8 more times. So at the end, you're going to have 8 plus the 3, we have 9, 10, 11 rows of these chain 2 with the single crochets inside of them. And it's going to converge into a triangle. So you're going to have one less space each round, and it's going to converge. I'll meet you at the end of this section. Here we are at the end of this part where we have a total of 11 rows, counting from the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I spread out the bottom a little bit to even it out so it looks nicer. And I'm going to turn my work. Chain 1. We have 3 spaces left, 1, 2, 3. The first one we're going to do a single crochet. The second one we are going to chain 1 and do a half double crochet. Chain 1, half double crochet into here. So let's yarn over, insert your hook into this space, pull it through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Okay, and then that finishes our piece. So our thing looks like this now. We're going to finish off, we're going to cut a 2-inch tail. Okay, so cut a tail. Now that we're done that, we're going to move on to the next one. So we're going to repeat this all the way around into each of these chain spaces. To start your new one, you're going to go into here, take your string, fold it over like that, go into your next space, pull it through, yarn over, pull through. You have your tail, you have your thing. We're going to work our tail as we do our single crochet. So we're going to repeat 13 single crochet into this chain space followed by chain 2. So we're going to start off with chain 2, 1, 2, go into the space. Make sure your tail is over your hook as you work it so that your tail works in with it. Complete a single crochet. Chain 2, complete a single crochet. Chain 2, complete a single crochet. Okay, like that, all the way to the end. So 13 of those in here, followed by chain 2, then you're going to turn your work. Chain 1, single crochet into the first space, chain 2, single crochet into the next space, chain 2, single crochet into the next space, all the way to the end, just how we did here. Turn your work. Chain 1, single crochet into the first space, chain 2, single crochet into the next space, all the way to the end, turn your work and repeat for a total of 11 rounds till the end, till you have 3 spaces left. Then you're going to once again turn your work, chain 1, single crochet into the first space, chain 1, half double crochet into the second space, cut your string and begin your next space. Do that all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round.